off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Hardy on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 45. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. There's Brees on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go, shot. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Jets.
First down throw for Fields. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Kanye Elam getting there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
From the gun, it's home. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. As the open man downfield. Stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. Viking 18.
Putting the tight end in motion. Looking inside the red zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. A pistol snap, Fields. He's going deep this time. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
You got it. Here we go.
From the red zone now. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ali does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning and some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Here we go, Scott.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. quarter.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, set. Hot, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right side. He runs it up to midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch who really makes the magic happen.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from MetLife coming right up.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Fields. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contacts.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Trap 50. Trap 50. Panther 11. Go.
Throwing now. Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 13 yards.
19, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Into the hands of Pickett. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
21, Jets 3. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
for the Cowboys.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own
Jets
20.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And into it all that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Hall running his own read. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Offensive line fast.
That's good for the Jets. First down. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go. Up. 319, can I see that? Tonight.
2nd down and 10. Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. 77 Buffalo. 18. 18. Pioneer.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
16 yards.
70
Cowboys, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Milton now. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. 18 Cardinals. Look at 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the set. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to... onto that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Here we go. 319, good snap. Go.
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Fields on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets with a 4th and 2. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll run for it with Hall. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at. You throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
They'll run here, it's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The loss sets them up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down and close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields now on 4th. And we're going to stay at a 2-score game, Brock. That's incomplete on 4th and goal as they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, now it's out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession.
Cowboy 8, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 6.
Now Milton to throw. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Rangers, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Pickens motioning left. Milton now on 3rd down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for this. And this one is launched downfield. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Jets will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Mechie hauls it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The kick by Folk is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolf. 18, Romney. 18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second
18,
down.
5 years. Riggs.
They kick the running back in motion. Milton back to throw. Chased out, the pressure is there, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. Beams offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting third down for him here.
Johnny Lions. Stretch the Eagles. Stretch the Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw it. He connects downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
Warriors 17.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
79, Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Finds him over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 37.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Shoots it down the hall. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now Fields. That's caught for the first. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Polk with a point after. And the Jets getting back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He fields it from the 8. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
60 Maverick. 60. Tag. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So it's second down coming up.
Forrest on the coverage.
Get it. Raffle. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So really an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. The Jets take their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19. 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther Street. Panther Street. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
70.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
18. Pioneer. 70.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
The play is a turnover on down.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. The call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike. And the opportunity presented itself.
Well, we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Dallas getting everybody sense. They've got 1st and 10.
Cowboy 8. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther.
To throw, Milton. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
Milton. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
60 Maverick. 60.
Working inside the red zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
He's going to throw it again. Pass is caught by Blue. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go, son. 3-19. Tonight. Go.
Fields looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Extend.
Fields now on 3rd. him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 25. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets cut it to 1 late in the third. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
Working now from the gun. Has it downfield working left. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milton now. Look at all this time. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pioneer! Mustang 19!
Now Milton to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Tiger, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Milton now on 3rd down. He's going deep. He connects with his back deep down the middle. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 35. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He connects down the sideline. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
331, 331. Hey, Ncaa. All right.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He dodged the tackle. He cuts it back right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now trail by just a point in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8, cut 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Dragon 60. Check up.
Throwing now, Milton. Looking slant route complete. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offensive line fast.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
25 yards.
Warriors, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Checking this one down, it's Blue. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, left, Buffalo 18, left thing 19. Ready, right?
Back to throw, here's Milton. Escapes the pocket. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it second and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Tight end going in motion here. Milton gonna throw again here, second and 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a fourth quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 42. Brandon operating the kickoff for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Out of the backfield, looking for Breece Hall there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Chased out to his right. Fields loses it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Desperation time here. He put everything he had into this one. It's caught by Wilson. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Start the drive with blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys with a little more work to do to win it here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Milton back to throw. Finds his back complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go. Let go.
2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
3rd and
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Again, it's Blue. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Jonathan Hankins on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ready, ready.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Pioneer. 19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
On the ready.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Out the middle, Blue. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner! So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys look